Hello, my name is Malan from Walt, and I am Program Coordinator at the Equality Unit, Center for Student Counselling and Development. And this is my colleague Tamara, and she's just going to ask me a few questions just to give some clarity as to what it is that I do and what services we offer.
Malan, can you give us sort of a broad overview of what exactly your focus areas are at the unit?
All right. I would summarize my role as being a trainer, an educator, specifically working in the fields of HIV, gender and sexual diversity. So those are the three main components. So I train HIV counselors, I co-supervise counselors, we offer courses for staff and students on topics related to social justice within the context of sexual and gender diversity as well as HIV. I'm also in charge of the condom and lubricant distribution campus-wide. We distribute about 25,000 condoms on a monthly basis. We also have safer sex materials available for women who have sex with women. And we also go to great lengths to infuse our curriculum or our offerings in certain faculties or departments, such as the Department for Educational Psychology, with gender and sexual diversity as well as HIV, in order to sensitize teachers. All right, so that's kind of the broad strokes.
It sounds as though many components form a part of what you do. Mm-hmm. What do you find is most essential to your role? What stands out more than anything else?
Well, I think within the context of transformation, one important group of people that's often left behind, or their needs are often not heard or aren't addressed, is that of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community. So we do our best at the unit to collaborate with them, to raise awareness, to address their concerns. And it can be something as trivial or seemingly trivial as changing, the signage on bathrooms to be more gender inclusive, to, as mentioned before, to training teachers, specifically life orientation teachers, just to be more aware, more literate, and more, more concerned about the unique needs of the LGBTI community. We also run groups, social and discussion groups, for men who have sex with men and women who have sex with women, because they do have unique challenges that they face. And I myself also offer, supportive discussions, kind of lay counseling, if you will.
It sounds as though both practical but also theoretical components form part of what you do, but essentially everything pertains to HIV, sexualities, and gender, which sounds as though it's quite a big portfolio, but also that you're doing valuable work through it.
I appreciate that, and I would agree with that, Tamara. No, just silly jokes aside, no, I think it is a portfolio. Where it's a lot of responsibility, and you really do have to work closely with the groups of people that I mentioned that are most affected. And I think we have made strides. We make the services more accessible for sexual and gender minorities. We train our counselors specifically to provide enabling, welcoming service. And in terms of more vulnerable groups, we're seeing them disclose their sexual behavior much more so, and in so doing we can offer them better services. So men who have sex with men feel more enabled to to come out, if you will, as bisexual or gay. And in so doing, we do create a more enabling environment, and that's very important to the unit.
Thank you for highlighting so many of the practical things that you do. I think that gives our viewers insight into what they can expect to gain from the services offered.
All right, and thank you so much, Tamara, for conducting the interview.